I'm gonna be giving you a full showcase of my Rift Royale Season 3, The Abortion. This is basically, the theme of the season is everybody getting teleported off the island to an unknown place. And it's our job to protect the island so balance is restored. As you could see, a couple things have changed. First, TT has taken over the island. Tropical Transport, that's what TT stands for. Some trees have been sprouting over the area. The day has changed. As you could tell, we have Spray Springfield here now. And High Hills has had not a big change, but a smallish change. Spray Springfield is prefabs. I know I said I wasn't going to do prefabs, but like I couldn't make it without it each and every wall taking up 100 memory. Season 3 has also brought no more snipers, so matches will go along quicker unless people camp. Yes, Melton Monstrosity and Dusty Dam are still there in all their glory. The city is starting to moss over. There's about a camp there and a camp there. And their main camp is there. Yeah, like I said, High Hills has had a little change with some lily pads and some new trees. Not a big enough change for a new name. And ooh, these are floating. Okay. Yeah, this little river is now turned to like tropical trees and that stuff. And Season 3 has also brought tunneling. Now you could just go, or I call it piping because it's going through the pipes. Now you can go through the pipes and get to where you need to go. There's multiple pipes placed over the land. And that is not it yet. We still have some more to go over. So Towers now in Season 3 has brought Stevens Insurance, which I am so proud of because I placed the text so perfectly. Oh, it's amazing. I'll show you. And there's also some piping in Towers. And you could see some vines have taken over. See, Stevens Insurance, perfectly placed, by the way. Mixer Wagis's Diner still here, and Bacon's Books are still here. Nothing new about those. I forgot what I was gonna say earlier. The teddy bears and gnomes have changed. These guys are fighting over this little cool guy. Yeah, he doesn't actually sing, but yeah. Then Sunny Sands has had a little bit of a change, still not new for a new POI name. Yeah, like the time of day has changed. The battle bus is not really called a battle bus anymore. It's called TT now. Oh, I said that in the beginning. Tropical Transport. And yeah, the snipers are gone. And this is probably the most practical loadout I could choose if you guys are a fan of the burst more, or like the tac, or the I don't know, this is just the most simplest loadout I could choose for y'all. And 3 minis and 5 bandages, because I didn't want to give you the power of like 3 big pots. I wanted you guys to have some reasonable heals. And yeah, the snipers are gone. It'll probably be like a big event. Not an event, I mean like one of those challenge events, but not really, because like last season we had New Year's Eve, and then Season 1 we had the Christmas Star. Yeah, those are very close together. Oh wow. Okay, Oh yeah, I just remembered. Okay, so the chiller grenade was the exclusive weapon for that season because it was like an ice gun. Now we have the flintlock. The chiller grenade's gone. Opening area for the flintlock. The flintlock comes with 11 bullets and can be found at Spray Springfield. You can't find it anywhere else. I think 11 bullets is reasonable. Yeah. I've tried making some transportation, which was the piping, but I'm probably gonna bring in some quad crashers next season, maybe, or something. And I've changed the time limit from 45 to 120. The time has been ticking, so that's why. And the storm hasn't changed. They're always gonna be random. I put it in a location that I would never delete unless it's desperate, which is high hills. And yeah, they move on their own. It's really cool. I love it. Yeah, I haven't really done a video on this, but I put some more terrain around the map because it was just so flat. I wanted some terrain, and the bridge is kind of new. And I also added these so you could actually get up without falling, 'cause multiple people have died to that, which is very funny. So now you could easily just get up, because this was like the bridge of death. And I also fixed, if I could land on this, I mean. Yes, okay. I've also made the waterfalls look very realistic now. Not very realistic, but the other time they weren't flowing down, they were flowing up, so it's like Matrix, it looked like the Matrix. My mic probably messed up, but I tried fixing the water line up. This is the best I could do. And let me think what else. I don't remember if I built here or not. And the circle keeps getting smaller and smaller. I'm actually gonna wait here. I'm not gonna end the stream because I want to see how small this circle can get. Because that would actually be dope. So, yeah, I'm just gonna give you a heads up. I'm not doing updates until Chapter 2 season. I mean, not updates, events, like real moving events. Chapter 2 season 3. That's like my map Chapter 2 season 3. I don't mean Fortnite's chapter. I mean, that already happened, so that wouldn't make sense. But my Chapter 2 season 3 is gonna start off with the first events. Cause first of all, how the hell do you expect me to do that? Like, I ain't no big map creator. I know I got this and stuff because I play Minecraft. That's the only reason I know how to do this. And multiple tutorial videos. Not how to build, just how to get the storm and actual stuff working. The text thing took me a long time to figure out, popping up on your screen. And the battle bus, I got that from my friend. I don't even know why that's how to get that, but you know, I'm gonna keep it in here. Spawn will probably be the one location that isn't gonna go. Like, spawn is gonna get changed over the day, like over the seasons, but it's not gonna be, it's never gonna have a new name. Even in Chapter 2. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like I'm giving away information, but Chapter 2, I'm gonna have Chapter 2. There's no point of having Season 15 in the same map. Even though I'm that lazy and you know me as that guy to not make a new map because I love this map. But how much did I make Storm do? Oh yeah, 1 damage. Also, rifts are placed around the island. I just wanted some more transportation, like actual rifts that take into the sky. The one I just went into, for example. So like, let's say you're at Hot Towers and you want to rotate quickly to Spray Springfield, which is the circle. You could take the rift that would be right here. And I put the mountains, the terrain, close to the rifts, so you know. So there's a rift here, a rift here, a rift here, and a rift here. So they're basically surrounding high hills. So you can travel around the map pretty fast now instead of just running. And honestly, it could only take you about 5 minutes to go from spawn and Sunny Sands, which is across the map. And yeah, you're probably saying, yeah, Mr. Float, why is your map just so flat? Well, at the time, as you can see, I added Dusty Dam. I'm trying to make places that have, like, Dusty Dam does not look like a dam. That looks like a damn well prison. Didn't. I tried doing the drum sound effect, but it's honestly, it's I honestly put Dusty Dam in for some more terrain. Like, as you can see, it raises, it raises the level. It raises the map level. And I didn't put the storm in for people to die this storm. That's why it's only 1 tick. Wait, now it's 2 tick? Okay, that's dope. That's dope, because I put it at 1 tick. But that's dope. But the storm is, I put the storm in here. I have tactics, okay? I put the storm in here for people to visit every location on the map. So, like, let's say the storm somehow finds its way over to Sunny Sands. People will be able to go to Sunny Sands without it just, because Mixer has a dedicated storm location. Bacon has I'm pretty sure he has a random storm location, but it's always the same circle size. No, I don't do either of those. No. I don't do that. I didn't even do it for the storm to kill you, because, like, obviously it does 2 tick and stuff now. It's a normal storm, practically. I wanted you to get pushed to other locations on the map, because the main spots, high hills. Honestly, right here, main battle location, and somehow it gets carried away down here. This is the main location of battling. See, like, look, like, now we're gonna fight at high hills. It's gonna move you to high, like, I want you to have different spots to fight at. So, like, let's say you're fighting, right? You kill another guy, the other guy's over there. But the storm's gonna push you to high hills, so he's gonna get over there first. You guys gonna fight it out. You're not gonna make it. Like, let's just say you guys have been fighting for my couple of, like, storms. There's 9 storms. Just like, as you can see in the actual battle royale, there's 9 storm circles. And I tried making them long, like battle royale, harvest style, battle royale. I tried making it as realistic as possible, even though Fortnite has about 16 million more mountains. Because the creative harvesting style gives you 100. That would have just gave me 500 wood right there. I mean, it's not as realistic as you can see floating palm trees on floating things in the water. Yeah, but it's cool. And look, watch how much the storm's gonna tick now. I bet you either 5. It's gonna be 5. It should be 5. Because if it does 2, is it either gonna be 2 or 5? That's 5. See? That's 5. Oh, that's just, oh, I didn't even realize it. Oh, that's just amazing. And, like, you see how there's trees placed around the map? Let's say none of them were there. Then it would have been the most blandest thing. You would just be walking grass, 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 grass. Instead of, you know, a tree, maybe a hill. Like it has some decent terrain, but it doesn't have the best terrain. Like if you didn't have any terrain in your map, then it's not gonna turn out well. Like I get copied by people, and I'm not trying to say any names, but it's a breakfast meal that copies me, and I don't have much of a problem in it. The only thing that really aggravates me is just the fact how he took my entire tunnel idea, but it is fine. I mean, like, the worst he could do is try stealing one of my seasons, which he totally didn't try doing with the ice melting, and I told him no. But yeah, I mean, I gave him location names, I gave him season ideas, I gave him, honestly, there's this place in this map called Jurassic Jungle. I made that, but that's why it's in my map. It's basically Jurassic Jungle, but Spray Springfield. This is not what it looked like. It was larger, but Spray Springs was the same. Yeah, diagonal. It was the same, like, shape like this. Honestly, I was pissed on how to make. This season was one of the most toughest things to make. Like, it's this location right here. Like, honestly, everything else, easy collapse. The only thing that honestly pissed me to the edge was this location, Spray Springs. Like, yeah, not Spray Springs, Spray Springfield. This location took so much, like, I know it's prefabs, yeah, get over it, but just it was so annoying trying to figure out how to base it, cause like memory was so short, cause like, oh my god, let me show you this. This wall, obviously it shows 4 memory now, but if there was no more of this wall, it would have been 198 memory. And back then I was at like 92 memory because Bacon Man was placing mad weird stuff. Let me tell you my old idea. There was gonna be, right here, there's gonna be, a junk field or what? It was basically gonna be a trash field. I don't know what it's called. A dump. Junk junction. It was basically gonna be a small junk junction. Right? That took up 1,000 memory itself. Prefabs. There was gonna be a hangar here. Oh, it just didn't feel right. And like, even having 3 or 4 buildings of the space splat, yeah, the place doesn't feel right. Cause like, one of Fortnite's locations is the agency. I mean, then again, Fortnite doesn't have memory and stuff, but sorry about the wait, guys. But yeah. The camps are very just normal. How did the door sound like that? Okay, yeah, see, Dusty Dam, if I didn't have memory, or you could buy memory, Dusty Dam would have been a full office. It would have been huge. Under here would have been a city and shit. It would have been insane. But this Spray Springfield would have been beautiful. Like, just give me 200,000 memory. Spray Springfield would be huge. High hills would be actually high. More high hills, more terrain. Mad rivers going around. Towers would have been bigger. My seasons would have been so more juicier if they gave us another 100,000 or even 50,000 more memory. I know, like, that sounds like I'm being greedy, but honestly, I'm speaking for all the creative builders out there. It's really hard to build something with all this design when only 100,000 memory. That sounds like a lot, but once you go into your map and see how much, look, see how much this flag would cost. This costs 1,000 memory right here, people. 1,000 memory for a flag. This right here, this is literally 3,000 memory. I know it says 3, but if you had nothing, like, if you had none of these else in the map, it would have been 3,000. It's just insane. Just another 100,000 memory would have been so nice, man. Oh, I would have been sick. And like being able to have like 25 players in your game, or maybe stretching it to 30. Oh, you would have had a full moving battle royale game. Like, oh, there's so much stuff I could just chatter about this stuff for literally hours. But the main thing I'm asking for here right now, memory. Epic Games, I know you don't watch this. Why the hell would they watch a stream, or a streamer that gets a view, not even a view a day? But, you know, maybe someone else will notice this, make a video about it, and then. But I'm just asking for another 100,000 memory, even if you could buy memory, like with V-Bucks or something. I'd be at 3,000 V-Bucks right now if we were able to buy memory. It's just like, wait, it's just what we want, Epic. Like, it would just be so lit. I don't even understand. What is fake?